All right. Hello and good evening. We are back with another session of our Rise of the Runelords campaign, and I'm going to try do my best to keep the recap short and sweet, just because we have a lot to get through, and there is a rather huge fight that is straight in front of us here. So, last week we began with the Black Arrows, specifically Vale, providing you guys with a hand-drawn map of Fort Rannick. He made sure to point out all of the gates and other methods for getting inside, whether going through a waterfall cave or flying overhead or going through a sewage gate or just trying to knock on the main doors. Using this information, all of you discussed some possible plans, and then Jareem came up with his sort of magnum opus of shenanigans, where you guys would Jareem would ended up purchasing a large amount of ale, 7 kegs worth from the local tavern. He then created some alchemical tinctures, which he used to taint the ale, giving it the ability to induce rage in those who drink it. You guys went over to a nearby farm, spoke with a friendly half-elf who provided you guys with a couple of mules, and you basically Trojan horse this thing into the fort. After that, you had collected some bitter bark, which you've used to try and smoke out some of the inhabitants below the fort, which is a pack of shocker lizards. The bitter bark was ignited by a few of you who went in. This would be people like Dino, Cade, Jareem, a couple of the Black Arrows. And this was after Kat and Urzlin had been brought up to a high perch, and Shalelu and Chikardros have scaled the walls by the eastern gate, and they are currently posted there. With the smoke growing a bit thicker, you all jumped out of the waterfall cave and eventually made your way close to the eastern gate, where you all are basically just waiting for the magic to happen. So as we begin, the shocker lizards, there were 2 of them that you guys saw initially. But the shocker lizards are beginning to stir and head up towards the secret tunnel that leads into the fort itself. All of the ogres have been basically summoned to partake in this all of this ale that you guys have brought here. Let me reveal all of their tokens. And you guys begin to hear some, obviously the sounds of drinking and revelry, but also some sounds of anger and sounds of potentially pushing and shoving going on.
That means it's working.
The shocker lizards are making their way into the fort.
Are any of them visible by now? Or should I? I'll just send Babu over to see if they are.
Yeah, okay. So Babu will fly overhead. Make a perception check for Babu, please. 29. Okay. So Babu circles around, kind of just going all over.
Oh my.
Yeah. Like I said, lots of ogres. After he returns, he perches on your shoulder and he says, I could see some lizards moving around the feet of the ogres. They've arrived.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna give it a little bit, and then Dino, I'm gonna need your help on this one.
You got in mind.
We're gonna drop some fire on these bastards.
Sounds good.
All right.
Question: can I make my bullets better?
Yeah, you've time. You're just you're up there on the ledge.
Ursula's just gonna say, I really want my bullets to have a good impact.
Okay. Yeah. So
Because I could just
you.
do it on the first one, or I could do it on the gun itself. But if I do it on the, I mean, either way, it's either on the gun for the first hit or for the bullet on the first hit. So.
All right. I'm gonna give Dino 2 continual flame bombs.
Okay. Sounds good. From here, even if you guys aren't acting right away,
20 projectiles.
even if you guys aren't acting right away,
Choose 20 projectiles. Fuck yeah.
well, keep in mind the duration is 1 round per level. So.
Well, I have 1 round per level, so that's 3 rounds. And we haven't started yet, right? Or does time still go by?
Well, I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative now. So like, even if you don't want to
Okay.
act right away, you can just say you're gonna hold.
I'm gonna hold that, but I definitely want to cast that before I fire my gun.
All right, so we can say you're holding that spell for whenever there's like a signal or some kind of advantageous chance to shoot.
And I'll choose the projectiles. So the next 20 projectiles, for at least the next 3 rounds, when I do cast it, it will have that crit range increase.
Okay.
I just want my gun to shoot better.
I'm also gonna ask Babu if the ogres were fighting each other also.
Yeah, he would have told you. He would have told you that they are not pleased with one another right now.
Alright, give me a sec. Roll 20 second dumb again.
Oh, come on, Jacardros. Man, roll
Connection to the server has been interrupted. Well, stop being interrupted, god damn it.
You probably just
Fluffy
refresh.
is so weak.
I did that 3 times already.
Damn it.
Damn you, roll 20.
Fluffy is not intelligent and not strong. Poor Fluffy.
Well, I mean, it's a cat.
Green, question.
It's
What'd I do?
no. I'm saying her familiar is a cat. Like, it's not gonna be like
Oh, okay.
like a super genius.
Okay. Sorry. I was very confused. I heard it's cat, not it's a cat, and I'm like, wait, what'd I do?
No.
No, you're also not intelligent, so it's fine.
Whoa.
I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
Her intelligence is 16. She's very smart. The same as
so
yours.
is mine.
Wait.
I was kidding.
Wait, I'm not smarter than Ursula? Hold up!
No, you're not. What, you thought this entire time you were?
No, you are not smarter than a 5th grader. Okay, so
Are you
I just
calling me a 5th grader?
I'm calling Ursula a 5th grader. With
Oh, okay. That's the same thing. I am Ursula.
Ah!
Talking about Cat and Ursula, not me and you. I just want to clarify.
Alright,
Oh, okay.
what we doing?
I was
What we
gonna
doing there?
say,
you're rolling initiative.
Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just want to clarify. I'm talking about Cat and Ursula, not me and you. I don't think I'm smarter than any of you.
the only
Y'all
thing
have
you're
certainly
better at
proved
me
that
in,
time and time again.
The only thing you're better at me in is strength, constitution, and charisma. Everything
Cat's
else,
very
That's
charismatic.
pretty. That's pretty.
I'm better. I'm a gunslinger. I don't need to be strong.
Initiative. God damn it.
10. Okay.
So in other news, I hard-boiled scrambled eggs using saran wrap and a
Dream.
pot of
Question.
water.
We're still being stealthy.
Breaking initiative ties.
Real quiet. I thought I lost y'all for a sec.
Be like that.
You know what? Jakardris is gonna no. He doesn't get the benefit of anything because he rolled a natural 1. Let's see here.
If you had taken it.
Oh Jesus!
Make sure I don't
Right,
forget
open.
anybody. Actually, no, he doesn't get an initiative because he's an animal companion. Okay, so we got a lot to get through here. So our lizard boys. There are 5 of them that act first. They are going to scamper their way near the ogres. And they are all going to combine their efforts to create a big electric shock.
Love it.
That is the wrong character sheet. Okay. So every creature within a 20-foot radius, except for the other lizards, because they are immune to electricity, will have to make a reflex saving throw. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8 of them. Two, three, four. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 failures.
Very good.
Okay. So the ogres that failed all take 44 points of electricity damage.
Oh shit.
There's a lot of sparks.
One of them actually drops. That one succeeded. This one succeeded. Failure. Failure. Success. And failure. Let's see. Any other effects on this spell? No. And now they can all... So it is Ursula's turn.
Okay. I can barely see with my what is seen on the screen. I can only see this shit. So
So
is that all I can shoot?
no,
Or is there any way for-
you from your ledge, like here, I'll
Okay.
kind of
Now,
crawl you
that's
closer to the
better.
actual edge.
We'll say I'm here, but I can see everything. Well, everything in this room at least. All right. And there's one here too, right?
Yeah.
So I want to do that spell.
Okay. So yeah, you
And did I get a signal to shoot yet or no?
no, I mean you're the first of the party to act. So I mean you'd just be shooting on your own if you're gonna shoot.
No, I don't want to alert them. I'd rather not do. I'll hold off on the spell then.
Okay.
I mean, can I evil eye someone just
Sure.
for fun?
Yeah. Which one?
I don't. Just pick a random one. It doesn't matter. Just for shits and giggles. I want to do it on their saving throws, so they take a -2. And it'll
Okay.
just be one
Well,
target.
actually, no. They're all out of range for Evil Eye because Evil Eye is only a 30-foot range, and you're 120 feet up.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
Can I do anything that will automatically set them off? You know what?
I mean, you could just
I'm
cast
gonna
a spell, and
cast-
that could be your turn. Like,
I know. I mean, I could, but then if I cast it, then the timer's gonna start on it.
well, you've 3 full rounds after you cast a spell.
Okay, fine. I'll cast the unearning weapon spell.
All right.
And I'll bump it off. So
So
I
yeah,
have
you
3 rounds.
Yep, you empower your
Projectiles.
your bullets. Okay. So let's see here. That's going to be +2 to. Is there like a critical thing here?
It says it improves the result of a critical threat.
Right. Yeah. I just want to. I'm trying to see if
I
there's
don't know
like
if that means that a 19 becomes a crit or if that means something else.
I was just gonna see if there was some kind of like icon that would represent critical. Let's use like the target here. So yeah. +2 to your crit confirm rolls.
Okay. To confirm critical hits, +1 additional bonus point per 4th caster levels. Is that also only on crits? If the spell is cast on projectiles, the effect ends on a specific projectile whenever a projectile is used. So if I'm casting it on 20 projectiles, so it ends after the 20th shot, basically. Right? Yeah.
No, that's just saying that like the spell can only be used like once per bullet. That's saying like, you can't like recover your bullet and it still has the spell on it. Like
that's what that means? Okay,
yeah,
so if I cast
like
a spell on 20 bullets.
like the duration
after
is still the duration. Yeah. Like the duration is still the duration. It's just that like each shot can only be empowered once.
Oh yeah, I know that. I'm just saying 20 shots can be empowered because I'm doing 20 projectiles.
Right.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was just trying to understand. So my 20 shots will have this improved critical threat. And after the 20th one or if the round
Yeah. Yeah, whether it's the rounds or all the bullets are shot, yeah, it ends.
Okay,
yeah.
that's what I was trying to.
Okay.
That's what I was just trying to figure out. Okay.
Yeah, no
and
worries.
I still have 5 shots prepared. So whenever I get the signal, I could shoot those, right?
Well, yeah, I was giving you a full round, so yeah, it would be two shots on a held action.
Well, I get 3 shots now.
Well, yeah, that's right. You could use your feet. Yeah, yeah. But I did allow that. So yeah.
I thought last session I asked like if I prepare 5 shots, does that mean during the surprise round I could shoot the 5 shots?
Well, no,
I said yes.
No, because normally a surprise round you only get to shoot once. So I'm saying that because of this plan and because it's a full on ambush and they have no idea you guys are here, I would give you a full round worth of shots. So it'd be 3 shots. Okay,
3 shots. So once I get a signal, I'll shoot.
Okay.
I'll just start shooting randomly. I'm gonna like. Is there a way I can message people? I thought I got. Did I get message as a cantrip?
You did, yes.
Can I? No, I can't because I cast that spell. Fuck. I was gonna ask if I could cast message to ask for. It would just mean that they would have to make a perception check of 25. I was gonna whisper to Dream just to let me know when he's ready.
Your intended recipients of the message hear it. It's the perception check is for other people to hear it, like people that you don't want to hear it.
Like if I don't want the people in front of me or like 120.
Well, yeah, they would have to cast. They would have to
below me to hear it.
They would have to make a check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I cast message, or because I casted that spell, the prepared spell, can I not do that? Because I was just gonna let Dream know to let me know when he's ready for me to shoot. That's all I was gonna do.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Message has. Okay. Yeah. You have enough range
It's a
to
standard
reach it.
action,
Yeah.
yeah.
So next turn, yeah, you could do that. You could
Okay.
like. All right. So
All right, then that's my turn.
cool. 2 more shocker lizards are going to group up again, and they both are going to do what the 5 other ones did. They're going to release a larger shock that could affect the same area. So more saving throws. Wow. Every single one of the ogres failed.
Oh my.
The damage is going to be lower this time because there's only 2 lizards rather than 5, but all of them take 16 points of electricity damage. So the one that was down is now dead. Another one goes, let's see. Okay, he has enough constitution. He's still alive, but he's unconscious.
Cooked.
16, 16, 16. Two more of them go unconscious, so 3 total this round, or this attack. All right, so now it is this guy's turn. He is going to take a step over here. He is going to attack the lizards for electrocuting him and his friends. And yeah, with 2 attacks, he just with his ogre hook, he instantly kills 2 of the lizards. Just skewers them both. He then takes a bit of movement over here, and he begins trying to basically just snap his buddies out of whatever drunken stupor they find themselves in, so that they can ready themselves to fight. Urslan, from your vantage point, you could see that this ogre has some pretty unfortunate injuries in his past fighting. No, this one, the one that was attacking over here. He's missing most of his lower jaw, and has basically affixed.
Does he make zombie noises?
No,
Bro.
he's
So
basically
much.
taken like furs and other kinds of trophies, sometimes even like entire animals, like to his lower jaw. And as he's going around like trying to slap his ogre friends, out of this, you can see as the small like dead animals like minks and like squirrels and other things are just like dangling and bouncing about like his lower jaw, like in kind of like a freakish manner as he's yelling at them.
So he made like a beard out of
dead animals. Yes.
animals. Great.
Yes.
I'm gonna mark that one down for the first shot.
Okay.
Just internal cringe. Erson's like, you're gonna get shot first.
Cade is simply going to load their crossbow and hold. So we're gonna go to Kat's turn. Kat, I'll move you just so you can see everything. I'll move you like kind of next to Urslan on this ledge. Let me see.
I just see.
Yeah, you can actually see anything? Yeah, I figured.
I see all wow. I see. Oh my god.
Yeah, now you can see it.
Oh. Okay.
Let me get some music going actually while you're deciding what you want to do.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. armor are they wearing?
They are wearing. Oh shit! Hold on.
I smell man flesh.
I smell man flesh. No, hold on. I'm just making sure we're queued up on music for a good bit here. They are wearing. Most of them are wearing hide armor.
Are any of them wearing metal armor?
No, actually, all of them are wearing hide.
Okay.
The ogres that appear to be the leaders in this group, which is the one directly below you, the one with the animals hanging from his jaw, and this one over here. Like I said, they're all wearing hide armor, but their armor looks to be a bit nicer.
Alright, cool. I'm just gonna use aggressive thundercloud from where I am.
Okay.
Originally. And I'm just gonna bring it into the middle of the fray. So like right around here. And I'm not sure how many of these guys that'll get, but it's gonna go on top of these guys and hopefully get some of the guys around him.
Okay, let me mark that. Just, let's see here.
I'm gonna... Why won't it let me move myself back to where I was?
Probably because you're, like, in a wall, so I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Just, if you could, just give me like a ping again.
Yeah, so I
like,
was
around
kind of
here.
behind Urswin. It was not that guy, but this guy next to him. I'm clicking furiously. I don't know if you can see.
I can't see if you're actually pinging. Can you see my pings, or?
I can see your ping. If you a little to the right.
So like kind of in the middle here?
I wanted it on top of the guy right below that.
On top of him.
On top of him and hopefully hitting everyone else. Does that make sense?
That makes
I
sense.
forgot how. Yeah.
So,
He's
let's
kind
see
of in
here.
the center of like a circle of them.
So 5-foot radius. Yeah, you can click 2 of them.
Cool.
So reflex saves for those guys. We have one regular mook. He makes it with an 18. And the other one of the leaders, he makes it with a 20. So no damage.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, they both rolled
These are
high.
very agile orcs.
Yeah, so Cash is sitting there like, what the fuck? And we're continuing.
Okay. So now it is 2 of the ogres. One is here. The other is here. This one is kind of distracted. He doesn't really know what's going on to the south of him. I'm actually going to lower the music on my end because it's like blaring in my ears. I'm trying to talk. Okay. So this one is, like I said, distracted. He is going to actually attack his friend here. He's gonna try to grab him. He actually fails to grab. This one here is gonna make a perception check as he is not quite sure. He was not affected by the ale, so he just wants to try and figure out what's really going on here. So that's a 12. Okay. He does a look around the walls of the fort. He fails to spot Jakardros and Shalelu, who are on the wall right next to him.
Fuck yo.
So he is just going to ready an attack for when he sees something that he wants to hit. Next are 2 more of the shocker lizards. They are kind of in the back, so they have to like scurry through here. They're going to combine to release another shock. It's going to be, again, 20 feet around, so more saving throws from the ogres. That is 4 failures. Oh, but an absolutely horrible damage roll, unfortunately. Only 9 points of electricity damage. It does kill. That's still enough to kill all of the ones that were down.
Very nice.
So let's see here. This one takes half damage because he made it. This one also takes half damage. That one takes half damage. And this one, yep, he is within 20 feet. He takes the full 9. Alright, so now it is a bunch of ogres. Let me make this a little bigger here. Okay. So, 1, okay. He's dead. This one is, okay, he's alive, dead, alive. Alright, so 3 of them. This one is enraged. He saw the other one try to make the grab. He is going to attack the grabber in retaliation for something. He is not sure. He's drunk and angry. And he actually misses. So he only rolls a 15. This one down here is not enraged. He is going to make a perception check of his own against the stealth checks of Shalelu and Chikardris that I already rolled. He fails to spot them. And this one also is going to do the same. He fails to spot them. It is going to be Vale's turn now. Vale is going to look at everyone and say, well, is it time to go in? What do you all think?
It's the playing dream.
Say it again.
Vale wants to know if it's time to go in.
Not yet. I want to drop the fire first.
Alright, so Vale just stands at the ready. It is now Jareem's turn.
Alright, so first I'm going to say to Dino, I'm going to do 1 round of the bombs, and then I'm going to give you 2.
We've been stealthy or what?
I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point.
Did Jareem tell us that he was gonna drop the fire and that's our cue, or are we just waiting for something to happen?
I mean, I would assume once you see us drop the fire, you know it's time.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm waiting for.
So as soon as the fire happens, can I shoot 3 shots?
Sure.
Well, no, because you used your standard action to cast the spell, so.
Oh, I know, but I had those prepared because I thought we were doing surprise rounds.
True, yeah. Yeah, well, fuck it, why not?
Okay. As soon as, I'll be, talking to Kat while this is really going on. As soon as I see the fire, I go, oh, fucking bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, no, Kat and Urslan are just sitting on top, cursing everything that's happening. She
Talking about Cade.
Yeah, I'm sure that too. I'm sure Urslan saw Kat's
Okay.
damage. Kat's fire thunderclap caused no damage, and they're just like, "What the fuck?"
Just talking about Cade.
I'm gonna tell Kat that Cade could have done better.
See, this is why I just choose the crossbow. The crossbow doesn't fail me.
It fails you all the time.
We're going on top of the wall with us.
I was gonna say no. Dino said exactly what Erzlin's gonna say. It fails you every single time. Why are you surprised that your spells fail you too?
We weren't in the. If we weren't for a fact that we're trying to be inconspicuous, I would throw you off this roof.
Oh, you mean if I wasn't an essential part of Jareem's master plan, you would throw me off this? It's not even a roof; it's a cliff.
Point being.
Okay, so Jareem, you're so
Stop arguing.
what are you doing with your turn?
So I'm gonna give Babu one of the fire bombs I'm gonna bring up, and then I'm gonna bring one up.
Okay. So let's see here. You both. I mean, you easily have enough fly speed to get into the middle of everything here.
I'd aim one over here and one over here. But that's just me, and I'm not part of that part of the plan.
So you prepare your bombs and you take flight.
Okay.
Can't believe this.
So I'll drop one.
All right. So just I saw the second ping. Just what was the ping the first one again? Okay. So you drop what? You drop yours in the middle. Babu drops like over in that direction. Got it.
Yeah.
By the way, just for the record, I'm pretty sure that Ursula and Kat's fighting is just how they show their affection for each other.
Probably.
Yeah, it's like they're fighting, but they also know that they would like go to bat for each other.
Erzlin is building up a harem.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we'll
Did you know?
we'll take let me see here. Okay, yeah, so you know, we'll say that the second attack is Babu's just because his bonus would be lower anyway, because it's like an improvised weapon for him.
Oh, okay.
But yes, that is a crit confirm.
Alright, I'm gonna take this chance after arguing with Kat and hearing fire. I'm like, oh shit, that's my cue.
Jareem, the 4 that you drop your bomb on within range, that is 6 points of damage to each of them.
Alright.
Fire damage.
How does my third shot work? After you're done with that, of course.
It's fired. It should be set up already. You just check or uncheck the rapid shot box, depending, as well as both on the attack as well as in the buff box on your sheet, because I have that in there as well. Because rapid shot does impose a minus 2 to all shots.
Boink. Ooh. The first one misses.
The 3 that Babu drops his bomb on take 12 points of fire damage. So with that, Erzlin fires her shots. First one.
Is this the guy, or is this the guy with the beard of dead animals?
The far one.
The far one? Okay, so I know it misses, but I'm gonna hit that guy.
Alright, yeah, so, gun misfires.
And then,
you quickly clear it.
That guy and that guy.
Second shot.
Yeah, you want me to erase the grip point to quick reload?
Yeah, because you're gonna have to do that.
Okay.
The second one lands for 16 points of bludgeoning and piercing, and the third one also hits for 11 points. I can describe what those 2 other leaders that you've attacked look like. Which one is this?
I know how to pick out the leaders, don't I?
You do, yeah. So let's see here.
Look different. That's why I picked them.
This one here has a very oddly shaped body, let's say.
This one?
Yeah, he has a massive head, like like grotesquely
target.
oversized, like you put in a cheat code in a video game to make your character's head big, like that size.
Like in Sims, where you make the head really big.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know why they felt the need to say that he has a grotesquely oversized rear end as well, but yeah, this ogre has a dump truck ass.
Easy to shoot.
And he has tiny hands and feet.
Oh my god, that poor unfortunate soul.
This one here, his knees bend the wrong way, and he has a lot of like kind of, he's like gross, like red, kind of like pustule things that are like all over his face and his hands.
You know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do on my turn, so don't worry.
Certainly. Dream, that wasn't all 60 feet of your movement, so if you want to finish your movement at all, you can. You have 15 feet of movement left. Babu has
high above them, is he?
Babu has 10 feet of movement left.
We'll start flying back to the wall.
Okay, so let's. Oh nope, don't want to do that. So that'll be. Yeah, you get like a little closer for Babu at least.
Won't let me get closer.
Oh yeah, because you're not gonna be able to fly like through the wall because of dynamic lighting. I can take care of it. Anyway, it's now Shalelu's turn. She sees Jareem and Babu flying overhead and dropping their bombs on the ogres. She's going to take that as her cue to start firing herself. She notches 2 arrows and aims at the closest ogre right here. That is an 18 and a 23. Both of those are hits, and she deals the ogre 15 points of damage.
Fuck yeah.
Next is this ogre, who is very angry. He turns his attention toward the leader here, and just says, "Haha, you stupid."
Wait, what?
He's basically
calling the leader stupid.
Calling the leader stupid because he got hit by a firebomb, and he's going to swing with his hook. He's gonna make a power attack
Against.
Oh my god, dude!
Did he just critical against the leader?
You open up the stream if you want to see. He did. Hold on, I gotta calculate the damage here because it's.
I'm gonna go to the stream and see what
this power attack. So.
Oh my god!
It is a crit confirm, and with the power attack, that is 82 points of piercing damage.
Fuck yeah. Love it.
To the leader.
Holy
to
shit,
one of the
dude.
leaders, yeah. The leader, it's not his turn initiative for a while, so that's that's gonna be.
Not
His power's gonna do 40 damage in one hit. That's not good.
So this one here, the one with the tiny hands. He sees out of the corner of his eye that one of the other leaders just got clapped, and he's gonna start like bum rushing, like knocking everyone aside, like to get to this dude. He does, and he's going to, like, he's not holding anything back. He's gonna power attack this guy right back. Okay, so the first attack hits with a 30. That is going to be 32 points of piercing damage. The second attack is only a 12, so that misses. And with that, it is now Dino's turn.
Alright, so can't transform at where I'm at, so start walking this way. So we can chomp out of the way.
Yep.
And can't step in the water. 15. Now I'm transforming.
Okay, so you're moving and then transforming.
Quetzalcoatlus time.
What size?
Huge.
Gigadino has entered the chat.
Yeah, I'm standing right about there. So
He's
now I'm
like-
flying the rest of the way over to Dream.
Okay.
And making sure I'm well out of their the ogre's reach.
Yeah. You only have to be based on their size. I mean, you've been many different sizes already in this game. You would know to stay out of their reach. So as long as you're, I think, at least 15 feet up, you're good.
Yeah. Alright,
So-
let's be moving. Chomper can't do anything where he is, so end my turn.
Basically, you just need to be like above the height of the wall.
Wait, is rapid shot a grit thing?
No, rapid shot's a feat.
But every additional shot after the third shot takes a -2. So if I make more than 3 shots per turn.
No. You. It allows you to make 3 shots per turn. All of the shots take a -2.
It doesn't have that on it, that's why I was confused.
Well, that's why I put it in your buff box as well. You got to make sure that's checked off.
Oh, okay. Sorry, let me fix that then.
That's fine. I mean, it doesn't change the result of your turn anyway, but yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, so Dino's
Click that
turn
off,
is
there we go.
Dino's turn is done. 3 more ogres. They now they know that kind of like the jig is up. At least the ones that aren't enraged. So that's only one of them out of these 3. This one here is going to swing his hook towards Babu. That is going to hit Babu with a 24. Babu takes 20 points of piercing damage. The other ogres are enraged, so they are going to... This one is going to try and deal with whatever this situation is. He's going to swing his hook just wildly, so it's going to hit a random target, or attack a random target. Doesn't matter, because he only rolled a 14, so he misses. This one here is going to try and grab the guy next to him. And he does. So he's now grappling his friend next to him. All right. The last 2 shocker lizards are going to come out.
Go, lizards, go!
They're going to attempt to shock the area again. The 2 of them. This is going to affect... Let's see here. Does it get all the way over to... No. Alright, so 3 targets here.
They're doing fucking work, dude.
Marco lizards are amazing in a group.
Yeah, honestly, their group attack skill is really fucking good.
I had no idea.
It also helps
you
that
know.
helps that ogres have terrible reflex saves.
Yes.
Oh, that's a cat.
I'm glad.
So, yeah, well, the 2 for a cat rolled a natural 17. Both of them did. So all 3 of them fail. One of them even rolls a natural 1 on the save. So that is going to be 19 points of electricity damage, which is enough to drop two more of them unconscious. And the leader back here with the lower jaw full of small forest creatures is looking pretty hurt now. This one here is going to simply try to escape the grab that he finds himself in. He fails. It's now Caven's turn. Kaven's going to kind of just sit there unsure of what he should be doing. As he's going to turn to Vale and say, well, are we still waiting? And Vale really doesn't even acknowledge that he's been asked the question. Vale is kind of just watching Jareem and Dino overhead and seeing what they do. And so Kaven is just going to end up holding. Next is the guy that is under the thundercloud. He is simply going to try and slap this one here to kind of snap him out of his rage. So he hits him with a 12. And he makes the save. So that one is no longer enraged. That ogre now kind of like realizes what's happened here, and he turns to look at the leader that he attacked, and he immediately eats a hook to the face for 28 points of piercing damage.
Wow, these guys are strong. Yeah, we gotta keep the range on them before the melee guys go in.
And he goes down. This ogre has to make a saving throw for being unconscious. He fails, and he was 1 point away from death, so he's done.
Dead.
This ogre, he is enraged. He is going to look around. He sees that these two are grappling with each other, and that some of these other ones are kind of like busy with other things, so I'm gonna have him make a check to see if he can act normally this turn. He is going to attack at random. Swings his ogre hook with a 19 to hit, and he could, let's see, that's any of 6 targets within his reach. So let's see who he attacks. 1, 2, okay, so he attacks this guy. He hits him, deals him 23 points of piercing damage. Next we have this ogre, way in the corner here. He's enraged. He sees the leader basically just murk this other one in front of him. And he just goes, "You kill my friend!" And he swings at the leader. But he misses.
No.
He only rolls a 16.
Come on.
And now it's Jakardros' turn. Jakardros absolutely saw that leader get fucking clobbered with that critical hit, and he knows exactly which one he's going to be shooting at. He's going to try and finish that guy off with 2 shots from his shocking bow. That is, the first one is a 31 to hit.
Oh, yes.
That is 6 points of damage. The second shot, though, misses wildly. Actually hits the face of the ledge, as he only rolled a 12 on the second one. That ogre is dead. We are back at the top of the round. This lizard is dead. That one is alive. That one is alive. Okay, the rest of them are alive. The rest of them are alive, but they cannot use that shocking... They can't use the group shock again for a couple of turns. So I actually forgot to mark that on all of the others, but I'll get caught up. Anyway, this one here, I can't click them. Let me get the dead ones off the map. Bodies are there, but I gotta make space here. So This one here is going to walk up next to the leader there. He is going to try to bite that leader, and that's a miss. He only rolled a 7. The others are going to kind of swarm him and do the same.
I just picture a bunch of little iguanas swarming him.
Yeah. Just basically just trying to all bite his ankles. So, okay, with flanking, that's 1 hit. With a 19. The others rolled a 15 and a 10, so no other hits there. 2 points of piercing damage. And we're back to Ursulin's turn.
Oh, yes. Is this guy still alive?
He's hanging on.
Where's the
Ogre season.
other leader?
Duck season.
Oh, rabbit season?
Where was the guy that was hold on. Was here. God damn it. Hold on.
Here?
That was, yeah.
He ran all the way over here. He, like, tried to bum rush people and, like, kill the guy that attacked the other leader. Yeah, you could kind of, like, turn yourself and see him.
So I checked out the buff. I'm gonna do 3 shots again aimed at the leaders.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna do 2 shots and then I'll have to reload actually. So ignore this 3rd shot. I'm gonna uncheck it and do the
all right. So
shots.
yeah, just
2
regular
shots.
2 shots.
Yeah, I just gotta take it off so I don't have the -2 on it. There we go. I don't know why there's 3 on it and why it's doing. Okay.
Well, it's because it's still checked on the attack. It's fine. I know I can ignore it. So 14 points of bludgeoning and piercing. That's enough to drop this leader. He kind of falls unconscious. The second one misses.
I was shooting the one with the beard. I was shooting the guy with the beard. And
Oh, you were hitting that one first? Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm
yeah.
letting the ogres take care of that guy, because, I mean, they're still fighting, right?
Yeah, so this one is
shooting this guy.
Yeah, so
and then this guy.
He's still standing, but he's looking really worse for wear.
Do they even question where they're getting shot from at this point?
They're beginning to realize what's happening here.
There is a lot of chaos, though. It's perfect.
And then, can I use rapid reload?
Well, it's standard
I'll
action to reload. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'll wait for the next turn to reload. And do I have any bonus spells? I don't think I do.
No, I don't think you do.
Oh, fuck. Can't believe you done this. Alright, that's my turn. I'll reload next turn.
This one is going to scamper all the way over and try and bite the ankles of this ogre here.
Get him.
Hits him with a 23, but only 1 point of damage.
Oh, you know what? Can I do something actually?
What do you want to do?
I want to send my my familiar out into like the chaos to deliver touch spells.
Okay, well,
Take him a while to get there since it's a cliff, so
He might die.
have to walk all the way around. No, he has to walk all the way around. He can't just jump 120 feet. He doesn't have fly. But I want him to like walk around, maybe to like here, and
Okay.
like walk around down the cliff and around the outside of the building to the door right here.
so
It's gonna
A
take
cat-
him like 5 rounds to get
yeah,
there.
a cat has 30 foot speed,
So yeah.
so
it'll take
it
him
kind of
5
just
rounds,
goes out
5
like
or 6
behind
rounds.
you and kind of just runs out.
Okay. Alright, he'll be there eventually. No. Okay, you can continue. I'm sorry about that. I just remembered I could do that with the...
All good.
Lumpy.
All good. Alright, so it is now that ogre's turn. Jeez. He is going to... He's gonna swing and try to take out some of these lizards that are biting his ankles.
No.
With 2 attacks. Yeah, and he kills 2 more of them. It is Cade's turn. She's still not here. Cade is going.
I think we're waiting a bit for melee anyway. Just to.
Yeah, Cade
I'm going to
is.
the bathroom.
Cade's kind of just like move forward to like onto the footbridge here and just try and like watch from there. It is Cat's turn.
Okay. So, first things first, Cat is going to her Thundercloud over here. So just a little bit up.
Hold on.
I don't know if you see where I'm clicking. So
I don't, so I'm moving you to the...
Okay, so you know where the thigh of the leader is? There we go. Hey, I finally pinged. Yeah. Cool.
Alright, and you're gonna make the attack for it?
Yes. So,
Okay.
And that's my whole action?
Yeah, because it's a move action, move the cloud, and then a standard action to make the attack for it.
Awesome. Yeah, that works.
Just roll the spell again so I can see how much damage it would do.
Where it go? So I roll the spell again, but I'm not using the spell again, correct?
Yeah, it's not.
Like-
You're not expending it. I just need another damage roll for it.
No, I got you. I just wanted to double check.
So 14. That's pretty good. So that is going to potentially affect 3 of them. Leader fails to save
Yeah!
with a 15.
Yes.
That's another 15. That's a failure. And a 14. So everybody fails.
Woo!
14 points of electricity damage to those 3 ogres. The leader goes down.
Yes.
Yes! Excuse me.
All right.
Fuck these ugly bastards.
2 more ogres go. This ogre is now alerted to what's happening above him on the walls. He is going to try to reach up and grab Jakardros by the foot on the wall. That is a 24. So, yeah, this ogre succeeds. He grabs Jakardros by the foot and starts trying to pull him off the wall. This ogre sees the leader go down, kind of sees like all the magic that's happening, like the thundercloud and the bombs that have been dropped in. He manages to shake off. He shakes off his rage, and he is going to. He's going to move down here and try to kill the lizard in front of him. And he does. Alright, next we have 2 more lizards. 2 more lizards, 2 more ankle bites. 15 and a 9. Those are both misses. This ogre has to make a con check to not lose hit points.
Apologies, all. Like I said, Panther is very needy and vocal lately.
He fails. Understandable. This one is going to... Let's see, is he enraged? He is. He shakes off the rage. He's going to throw an axe and try to get all the way up to the ledge to try and hit the two of you up there. Or no, I'm sorry, a javelin. That's... Hold on, I gotta do some math. Because he is way out of range. Javelin, okay, 30, 18, 16, 14. Yeah, it's a miss. So it's only a 14. The attack just misses. It doesn't hit either of you up there. And then there's this ogre, who is not enraged. He is going to make his way over towards the wall. He's going to try... He's going to seize Shalelu, and he's going to try and grab her. That's a 16, and she easily sidesteps him.
Fuck yeah.
It's now Vale's turn. Vale is growing restless. He is going to look at Caven, and he's going to look at Cade and Chopper, as well as Kib, and he's going to say, Kib, it's time. Come with me. And he is going to go with Kib, and they are going to basically race towards the wall. Each of them gets to, like, the base of the wall, and they're going to use the rest of their actions to try and climb the wall. Vale makes it up there easily with a 25. Kib rolls a 22. He also gets up there, and he is now next to Jakardros, who is, you know, again, has a big meaty ogre hand around his ankles. But for now, it is Jareem's turn.
Okay.
So, Dream, you're still flying overhead. You can see now that the plan is working. There's a lot of confusion and overall just carnage as several of the enemies have been taken out already.
Can I see any dead ogres that I'm in range of to, or can I animate them? Are they too big?
That's a good question, actually.
I have animate dead, it's not just lesser animate dead.
Right. So let's see here. You... One or more... I feel like it should work, but... Okay, the spell doesn't specify that the corpse has to be, a humanoid, which I think an ogre...
Ogre is kind of humanoid.
Yeah, an ogre is considered like yeah, an ogre is actually considered a humanoid, but it's got a subtype of giant. So I would say animate dead would work, yes.
Okay, how many can I see that I can animate?
Let me see here. What's the... Oh, it's a touch spell, so...
Oh, it's touch?
Yeah, it's a touch spell. So there were a bunch of them that died in the back corner over here. There were also... I think it was one more up here that died, mostly towards the the larger building here.
Can Babu deliver it for me?
It is a touch spell.
Okay.
Careful, because the boy is low on health.
So I'm gonna have Babu try and land on 2 of them at once. Like with both feet.
Okay, let me just, I gotta check how many, I gotta see how many hit dice this is, Alright, so, you would be, each one of these has 5 hit dice, so you would be able to cast this on both of them.
Okay.
It doesn't does not exceed double your hit dice.
Okay. And then if at the end of it I'm just gonna have Babu retreat.
Alright, so Babu flies. I gotta do some measuring here. So Babu flies. Yep, he's got enough range. Flies all the way over. Just do me a favor, hit the spell. Okay. Alright, so.
And they're gonna attack ogres specifically.
Alright. Babu, with his remaining movement, gets himself just over the wall here. I gotta mark these, that they are sort of your thralls, basically. Put skulls on them. And as far as health-wise, they will get... I'm gonna use the stats for... I know there's zombies, I'm gonna use the stats for an ogre skeleton instead, because that's what I have in front of me. Alright, so yeah, they're not gonna have a lot of hit points, but they will have the same attacks that they would have when they were alive. So.
Okay. I'm also gonna try and maybe get some footing on the wall. And tell Shalelu that we need some big spell power now.
Okay, so you're gonna end up landing between Shalelu and Jakardros. You deliver that message just as you told me. Shalelu gives a bit of a nod, although she doesn't have much in the way of spells of her own, but she says, well, my bow is magic, and that's always at the ready.
As big as you can do.
Well, it's now her turn. She's going to notch 2 arrows and try to fire them right into the gullet of the ogre that tried to grab her. That is a 26 and a 17. Both of those are hits, and she deals him 10 points of piercing damage. And she's gonna, like, take a tiny, like, shuffle step, like, back towards the rear edge of the wall to just potentially avoid any other grabs from any of these ogres. Speaking of, another ogre has to make a con check because he's unconscious. He fails. Loses another hit point. He continues to bleed out. Next is this leader here. He is... He's gonna make a perception check first to see if he can spot Ursula and Kat. If you could make a stealth check for me, please.
Oh, 21.
21.
I definitely did not beat whatever the roll was.
Kim's muted, so I
It's an
don't know
ogre,
if
so you
she's
got-
there. So I
Wait,
will.
do I have the bracelets? Can I use the
You can, yeah.
bracelets? And that just gives me a +4.
So that becomes a 25.
Oh wait, no, 6th level. The wearer can activate the bracelets.
Twice per
Increase
day.
the DC. Okay, twice per day. So yeah, so it's a 25. So I used it once today.
All right. Well, Cat is definitely spotted, but Ursulin, however,
Ursulin rolls over, rolls to the side, so she's not right on the.
yeah, Ursulin, thanks to activating the
The cliff.
bracers, actually is just barely able to stay out of sight. But this ogre is now going to spend all of the rest of his actions. He's going to try and start scaling the cliff face.
Oh boy.
I guess I'll shoot him with my pepper box. If he comes close enough. On
Well,
my turn, of course.
Well, let's see how far he makes it up the cliff face. So that is a 22. Let me look at my climb rules here. As well as what the actual climb check for this thing is. The DC. Alright, there isn't one listed, but I'll just make one up. So, does he have a climb speed? So he doesn't have a climb speed, so he makes it up, let's say, 20 feet.
Well, that's not very far at all. He still's got 100 feet to go.
Yeah, but he also will have all of his actions to try to ascend next turn.
Oh, that's fine. I have to reload anyways.
Next is Dino.
And if he gets within 5
Alright,
feet,
so
I get
safe
an
to
attack
say
of
that
opportunity.
all the ogres are going to follow that leader. So, need to stop him from doing that.
Sure. It's attacks of opportunity are only when they leave the range. Like, leave your threat
Oh, I
range,
thought it was
not...
when they enter the range.
No. Okay, so, Dino. Yeah, you're stopping somebody from doing something. That's what I heard.
Yeah, because my guess is once they see the leader start climbing the wall after Ursulin, they're all gonna start climbing the wall after Ursulin. So,
Potentially.
none of that.
Okay, Hungry Earth.
Hungry Earth!
So, where exactly are we targeting this? At the base of the wall, on the wall? Oh, where your arrows is. Okay, so here.
Right there.
Right there. All right, so let's draw that on the map.
So if my calculating is correct, it affects all these ogres in our area and none of our allies.
Yeah, none of your allies are currently on the ground of the fort, so it would not affect them. So let's see, 5, 10, 15. Oop. No, the music stopped.
Oh.
All right.
That's what we need.
So, Hungry Earth spell. You expend your your 5th level spell
5th level.
to cast. I gotta just open something up here. Okay. So, every creature touching the ground is subject to a grapple check. So go ahead and make the combat maneuver check. Is going to be a d20 plus 14.
Fuck!
Nice.
Not nice.
19.
Oh, I thought that was the D20 that you rolled.
So for now, none of them are grabbed.
Fuck you, roll 20. my turn.
But the spell persists, so... Alright. The rest of the ogres are basically realizing what's going on here, with the exception of the one here, because he's currently grabbing his friend. He's gonna just make an attack against them. That's a hit. 22 to hit. Deals 25 points of piercing damage.
Fuck yeah, man.
This one, he sort of felt the earth itself grasping at his feet. He's going to carefully walk his way up to here. He is going to try and reach up and grab Shalelu. Now, she took a step back, so it's going to be a bit tougher for him, and it doesn't matter. He only rolled a 14, so he fails. This one here, he's going to throw a javelin up towards Cat, who has been spotted on the wall. That actually hits. It's a natural 20, but it is not a critical confirm. So that javelin sails up seemingly into the heavens all the way up on his cliff face and does catch Cat. She takes 10 points of piercing damage.
Damn.
Two more shocker lizards continue to gnaw at the ankles of one of the... Oop, that's the wrong thing. One of the leaders. One of them hits with a 20, dealing him 3 points of piercing damage. And they've basically almost knocked him to the ground, and at that point, it would just be a matter of finishing him off. This guy is going to attempt to escape the grab. He breaks free.
No.
After eating an ogre hook to the dome, he manages to get out. But that is his whole turn. So on Caven's turn, Caven is still kind of just looking around, sees that Kate hasn't gone in yet, sees that Chomper hasn't gone in yet. And he seems pretty content to kind of just hang back and let this get sorted on its own. He is actually going to he's actually going to take cover. Just in case anything comes flying out of the fort. He finds a tree to kind of duck behind.
This fucking guy.
And he's just gonna stay there. Now, granted, nobody sees this because everyone else is either in the fort or looking towards the fort. But
Someone's getting fired.
He's just for now he's just chilling. This ogre. He's also gonna attempt to kind of free himself from the rage with everything that's happening. He actually fails to break free of the rage. He's going to step over to the one that's downed right next to him and just, oh my god, give him the old coup de grace, finish him off, and he actually deals 85 points of piercing damage.
God damn.
So that ogre is now just fucking mush on the ground at his feet. Next is the leader that is currently down on the ground unconscious. Con check to okay, he makes it, so he doesn't lose any more hit points. This one, gonna try and break free of the rage. Fails. He is going to swing his hook randomly. So we'll see who he hits if he does. That's a 23. That's going to hit something. So let's see. There are 5 creatures within his range. He is going to... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Only 4. Only 4. I forgot Dino's out of reach. That's actually a good thing, because instead I rolled one of the ogres instead of one of you guys. So that he hits this one here for 17 points of piercing damage. This one goes down. This ogre fails to break free of the rage. He's going to attack his buddy next to him. That's a hit with a 28. Dealing him 22 points of piercing damage, and now this ogre is looking like he's on his last legs. It's now Jakardros' turn. Jakardros, understanding the situation that he's in, he's simply going to try and break free of break the grip of the ogre who's got his big hand wrapped around his ankles.
Didn't he just go down?
Actually, yes, you're right. You're right. He did. So he is free. I didn't realize. Yeah, you're right. Because it was this one and not this one that had grabbed him. So yes, you're right. He is free. Instead, Jakardros will take 2 shots, one at each of the ogres that are trying to reach up and grab Shalelu. And the first one is a 19 that hits for 15 points of damage. The second one is a natural 1, so that will just hit the building that is behind him and do essentially nothing. Top of the round, Shocker Lizards again. 2 more of them are going to try and bite the ankles of this one leader and try to finish him off. They actually do down him as they both hit, dealing a total of 4 points of piercing damage.
Oh, yes.
And that's going to bring us to Ursulin's turn.
Okay. Do not chew my wallet, you dog. God damn. I had money in there. What the fuck? Well, I'm gonna spend my turn to reload my gun, of course.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn to the cat and be like, you know, there's someone climbing up the cliff here. You wanna do something about that? And I say as I'm emptying the magazine and reloading the bullets.
Like,
Okay.
I'm working on
Is
it!
she still muted? Oh, are you? Are you really? Can you do something quicker, please? He's
Oh, it's
getting
not my
closer.
turn yet!
So, okay.
Well, I mean, when it is. I have a
Like, damn it,
dog
it's not my turn yet!
and it'll be your turn soon, don't worry. And then I want my cat to move further. I don't know where he is. Where is my cat? Has my cat made it off the cliff yet?
30 feet per round. I would say it's like 3/4 of the way there.
Alright, cool. Wait, where is he? I can't even see him.
He's like, his token's like way at the back here.
Okay. You say
So-
3/4 of the way off the cliff or 3/4 of the way to the door?
Like to the destination. Yeah, to like the pile of rubble that is at the bottom here. So,
Okay. So he's like I'm on the cliff, but he's right where my token is. Okay, cool.
1 second. Somebody just messaged me something that I have to deal with. Okay. Alright, so that is your turn. Next is this lizard alive? No. Con check for the ogre leader that just went down. Fails. Loses a hit point. Cade is going to move a little bit closer, and they're gonna they're actually gonna look towards Dream, knowing that Dino is a huge dinosaur and probably cannot properly answer. Cade is going to say, she's gonna say, Dream, do you need me to come up there?
Yes, and tell Chopper to break down the door.
Okay, and she turns around and just says, Chomper, break down the gate. And Cade is going to kind of scamper over here. That's all of Cade's movement. So Cade will begin climbing the wall in their next turn. It's now Cat's turn.
Okay. So the dude is climbing up the cliff toward me and Cade. Crossbow. Actually, no. Lightning. Lightning. I'm gonna lightning him. Hold on.
Now you're going to thundercloud him, or you're going to...
No, lightning bolt.
Oh, okay, we're going to break out the lightning bolt. All right.
There it is. Hey!
Alright,
All right.
the guy on the cliff, right?
The guy that's climbing up towards the two of you, yes. So, reflex save for half damage.
That's a lot of damage. Usually you roll like a fucking 1 on that.
No, this is the new ability. Yeah.
What time is it? It's not time to go outside.
It's one of the new
yet.
abilities.
You have another hour.
So yeah, that's 29 points of electricity damage as the ogre rolls a 17, which is a failure.
I let myself out. Just text me when it's my turn if I'm not back by then.
Now, I don't think there's any rules here about if you get attacked while climbing. Oh no, it does. So yeah, he has to make a climb check to maintain his handhold here and avoid just going back down to the ground. Uh, 17. He just manages to hang on. Anything else for your turn, Cat?
Nah, I'm good.
All right.
Cats, I'm gonna whoop in joy and pass your turn.
Cat jumps for joy on the cliff face as she starts blasting. Okay, so this ogre con check to again not lose hit points. Natural 1, so I'm gonna take two from him there. This ogre is now having clarity, is going to move to here. He gets a single attack because he moved more than 5 feet, and he hits and kills another of the shocker lizards with a max damage attack. These two lizards, they're gonna essentially coup de grace as they try to bite the unconscious leader beside them. That is a total of 9 points of piercing damage. Whoops. The ogre is, well, as they would say in Monty Python, well, he's not quite dead yet.
He will be soon.
He probably will be soon, yes. Okay. Another con check to avoid losing a hit point. Fail. Oop, Jesus Christ. I'm getting bad with the typos on these things. Alright. This one here is just... Again, he got slammed pretty hard by the one that was still raging here. He is pretty mortally wounded. He's going to try and just make a power attack and try to take out this ogre that he feels is a traitor. Try to take him down with him. And would you believe it, he hits with a 26, deals 30 points of piercing damage, and that is exactly enough to knock that one unconscious.
Oh shit.
This is some kind of fight, let me tell you.
This is amazing.
This one here is going to... He's had enough of trying to, like, grab people's ankles. He's just straight up going to try and climb the wall and get face-to-face with everyone here. It's only a 12. He doesn't make it. All right, it's now Vale's turn.
Get him, Vale.
Vale is within reach of this ogre right here. He's gonna make he's gonna take out his 2 axes and make an attack with each one. That is a 25 and a... How much does he lose with 2-weapon fighting? Alright, so that becomes a 23 and a 19. And those are both hits. So he deals 19 points of slashing damage to that ogre. Pretty solid hit. It's now Jareem's turn.
Okay. So. Maybe I'll...
Keep in mind you have your zombies as well. Your ogre zombies.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna throw the Impaler of Thorns directly at this guy.
Okay. That definitely hits. It's 7 points of piercing damage. Would you like to use the daily ability?
Yes.
That includes your allies, by the way.
Wait. 30-foot burst radius.
So it'd be 30 feet from the actual weapon. So that would be like here. So, yeah. That would affect...
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
However, I am going to have Babu deliver another touch spell to a dead ogre. Oh, wait. Would he be able to do that on his turn?
His turn and your turn are the same turn. The problem right now is that Babu is all the way down here. So he would have to be able to make the 60-foot flight in order to get there and reach. And
There's
actually,
no other dead ones over here.
he could actually. Oh yeah, no, there was one more. Yeah, there was one more. I remember now.
So, but that I'm just saying that's okay that he delivers a touch spell for me on his.
As long as you have the spell slot to cast it. Oh, actually, I don't know. How does that work?
That's what I'm asking.
Let's see here. Familiars. Deliver touch spells. No, he would have to come back to you to receive the spell before he can go bring it over there.
Okay. All right. So I'll leave him where he is, I guess.
Well, I mean, he has full movement. You can tell him to come fly back to you or whatever you want to do.
All right. Yeah. So he'll come back to me.
All right. Yeah. So he gets to like here. So he flies. Yeah, he flies right back to you.
The dead guys will keep those two occupied while I give him the spell. So I'll give him the Death Candle spell.
Okay.
To deliver to one more dead ogre.
That's also a touch spell?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
I'm also going to say, Dino, we can use those fire bombs.
Shalelu's turn. Shalelu sees
What
the...
about the zombies?
Oh, right, yes. What do you want to have them do?
Attack this guy and the leader.
Alright, so they are both, those are both unconscious guys, so that's going to be coup de grace. I'll make the rolls, because I have it in front of me. Let's see here, so that is autocritical, so... and yeah, they're both cooked, so... So that is the end of 2 more of the ogres. Okay, now it's Shalelu's turn. Shalelu is going to... She sees that the one right here is looking pretty bad. She's going to take 2 shots at him. The first one is a 26, which hits, dealing 8 points of damage. And as that ogre is falling backwards as it's about to hit the ground, she releases her second shot, which is a critical hit, dealing 17 more points of damage. And that ogre is just killed outright.
Awesome.
Next, this ogre here, he's the one that is climbing the wall. He's going to continue to do so. But his grip slips and he falls back to the ground as he rolls a natural 1. So he takes fall damage as he got 20 feet up. Takes 5 points of fall damage as he hits the ground. And that's now Dino's turn. So Dino, make a combat maneuver check for the Hungry Earth spell. 24. 24 is good enough to affect all of the mooks. The remaining leaders, however, are still unaffected.
I will take it.
So they are currently grappled.
Yes.
All of them. And I'm not gonna bother putting the icons on all of them, but they're all grappled.
Do you have my arrows right now?
Yes, I see that.
Does this affect the people on the wall? Because the attack I'm planning on using is 20 feet up.
Does Hungry Earth affect them, or what you're going to do affect them?
Casting another spell potentially, but thinking it's 40 feet, 20 foot up, so I'm asking, like, would this affect people on the wall?
Well, if the area of effect is in the air and it's a 20-foot radius, then yes, it would likely affect them.
Starts on the ground and then 20 feet up.
Well, if... which spell is it?
Stone Call.
Oh, okay. Just, roll the spell for me. I just want to take a look at what the actual, the text says. I just don't have it in front of me.
That's a spell.
Okay, it's a cylinder, so if the edge of the cylinder would be affected by the architecture around it, and it wouldn't then be like... I don't think it would then, like, you know, spring out to the sides as well, so I'll rule that no, it would not affect them.
Alright.
So 9 points of damage, 9 points of bludgeoning damage all around. That is going to be... Let's see, okay. Bunch more damage here. That's gonna be at least, it's one more dead ogre. Let's see. This guy would be affected. This guy would be affected. That one is out of range, and okay. So one more goes unconscious and another one dies.
And apparently I have bombs. Can I just drop those?
You know what? Yeah, I'll roll that you can just release these bombs. Dream, go ahead and make a couple of attack rolls with these bombs. You two, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop one on each of the buildings because fuck the ogres.
Okay, so that'd be this one and like the two that came out of. Okay, so then yeah, those two.
Oh my god.
So yeah, just Dream, just roll a couple of those fire bombs for me. Yeah, okay. Those are hits. So 8 points of fire damage to the group to the south. And 6 to the group to the north. And this one's close enough. He gets caught. Alright. So, yeah. Pretty good damage all around.
Alright. Chompa can't really do anything, so I end my turn.
Alright. These three ogres. All three of them are gonna try and climb onto the wall.
Ain't good.
All of them get onto the wall.
Ah, shit.
Actually, no. First, I'm sorry. I gotta backtrack because I didn't realize one was still enraged. So, okay, yeah, he makes the save. So he does climb onto the wall. You rolled a 21. So, those three are all on the wall. Oh, I gotta roll another one. This one is not on the wall. He failed to save.
Okay, that's good.
So two of them make it onto the wall. That's their turn. Two more shocker lizards. They are going to move over this way. It's been 2 rounds now. They're going to utilize their group shock on this one that failed to climb up. Okay. And all right, he makes the save, so he takes 5 points of electricity damage. And it's actually, oh wait, did I not? What did I do? Okay. I actually rolled out a turn for at least one of these, so this one is not on the wall yet. This one is. It should have been these two going. This one would have tried to grab Shalelu again. And he actually... No, he fails. This one would have... Move him to the front. This one would have tried to... You're right. You're right. He's grabbed. So he does nothing. Actually, he tries to escape. That's all he does. Okay, this is DC 20. He makes it. He does break free. So he's free, but he can't move any further than that. So it's 23. Now it's this guy's turn. This has been just an exasperating combat to run, but I'm okay with it because the plan has worked. He is still enraged, but the only thing he sees that he wants to hit are the lizards. He makes one attack and kills one of the lizards with it. Caven's turn. He holds his position. This one, he will try to break free. Fails. This one, con check to keep his health about him. Fails. Okay, con check and... Alright, natural 20. This one is stabilized. This one tries to break out of the Hungry Earth spell. Succeeds. So it's now Jakardros' turn. Now that he's free. He's going to shoot 2 arrows towards this guy. $29 and a 25, both of those hit, and he deals a total of 19 points of damage. Top of the round, Shocker Lizard. Bite attack. Miss. Ursula's turn.
Okay. Where's my cat now? Can you ping him?
Cat is at the bottom of the ledge, now faced with a pile of rubble. However, as a common cat is a tiny creature, the cat is able to squeeze through a gap
Okay, cool.
that brings it outside.
I don't know if he has my, if his stealth is any good.
Roll stealth.
It should be.
Yeah,
On him, right?
Cats have good stealth. Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Oh my god, he's got a plus 17 to stealth.
Yeah,
Dude.
nobody's seeing that cat.
Alright, and are these 2 on the ground?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna aim through my gun after reloading it and be like, fuck you. And I'm gonna have the cat just touch him.
All right, so the now, okay, I'm gonna let this go, but normally you have to say that you're casting, like you're giving the cat that spell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
But yeah,
I would have given the cat the spell.
I'll let it go. I'll let it go this time. It's an 18. He makes
I'm
a
sorry,
save.
That's my fault.
That's fine.
It makes a save?
Makes a save. Yeah, it's an 18.
Aw, bummer.
But you can still shoot.
I thought I didn't reload yet.
What? No, didn't you? Oh, you're reloading on this turn. So then, yeah.
Yeah, because last turn I shot my last 2 shots.
That's
Would
right.
have turned past while I was letting my dog out?
No, you haven't missed a turn.
Then, yeah.
So
I'll
you
be
reload your
reloading
gun.
my gun.
So you reload your rifle.
And is that guy still on the cliff?
No, he rolled a natural 1, so he slipped off and fell to the ground and took some damage. He just ate shit,
nice.
basically.
Good. How many spells can my cat have? Just 1?
Yeah, for the purpose of deliver touch spells, like the cat would have to come back to you, and you'd have to give it another spell to then run back and use.
Okay. Then I'll just have him start heading back, because I don't want him to take damage from these fuckers. He just pawed at the ogre.
Okay.
And was like, meow.
Well, that was all of the cat's movement, but again, with a 35 stealth, I highly doubt it's getting spotted.
Okay, I know. I just don't want him to get hurt.
No worries. Cade is gonna try to climb the wall. Cade does not climb the wall. It's Cat's turn.
Okay. Let's see. Where's... I'm gonna just move my thundercloud up a touch to right there. Why is it not pinging? It was just pinging.
I saw it. I saw it. Don't worry.
A little more to the right. A little to the left. Perfect. Okay.
All right. Let's see another damage roll. 11. Okay. The two leader types make the save. That's a dirty 20 and a natural 20.
Okay.
The other two, that's a 5 and a dirty 20. So the one that was unconscious, or they're both unconscious, but one of them dies.
Yeah.
Long story short, they,
I won't take that.
he gets just fried by this thundercloud. The one that was stabilized is now dead. One is dead. Okay. Next, this ogre. Now he's gonna try to climb the wall. He climbs the wall.
Did that expend my spell slot? I'm just confused.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I exit off so that I know that it was expended.
Shocker lizards. They run over to this one. They've also had a couple rounds now, so they can use their shock again. Makes the save. Taking 6 points of electricity damage. That one is dead. Okay, con check for the unconscious one. He makes it, I think. Yes. Okay, Vale's turn. Vale is going to take 2 more swings at the ogre that he just successfully hit twice. He's going to use his axes again. 27 and 16. Both of them are hits. That is 19 more points of slashing damage. That ogre's looking kind of rough. And we're back to Dream's turn.
Okie dokie. So I am going to I'm gonna throw a needlegrass bomb over here.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. So that's... So this is the main target. So he gets hit with the 5 points of damage plus... the full splash damage, because he failed to save. Rolled a 7. This one here takes the full splash damage. Rolled a 4. And that's everything. Oh, wait. This one here as well. He would also be within its range. He takes half damage. He takes 3 points. Rolled a 19 on his save, so he makes it.
Okay. And then Babu is going to come down and touch this one guy.
Okay. So, if you're giving him Death Candle, it has to be used on a target that is already dead, I believe. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, you're right, it doesn't. Living creature touch. So, yeah, you can use Death Candle on it.
Okay.
So, it's gonna get a saving throw. $15 is the DC. 23, so no effect.
Shit.
Alright. Shalelu's turn. Shalelu is going to shoot twice at these terrible ogres who are continually trying to pull her off the wall. She hits twice, and her target falls unconscious as she deals it 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Next is this guy. He is undeterred by falling off the wall, and he's going to try to climb again. He climbs 30 feet this time, as he rolled well in his climb check. Dino, on your turn, I need you to roll a perception check for Chomper, please.
Shit. Fuck.
Okay. Chomper is watching everything unfold intently. His mind is just set on observing the fight and making sure that everything is all copacetic up there. So, realizing that everything seems to be going to plan, Chomper is going to follow Cade's instructions and begin attempting to bust down the gate. So, go ahead and make a strength check for him now. Chomper's having a hard time breaking through. Alright, so now you can proceed with the rest of your turn.
Alright. Oh, Hungry Earth.
Okay, everything that broke free is now grappled again. Everything that did not break free is now prone.
Yes. Alright, so, this guy. How far away is he from me?
I'm sorry, ping him again?
Here.
He's within your reach. He's only 5 feet from the extent of your size, so.
Okay, but is he 10 feet away from me, or is he 15 feet away from me?
Well, again, he'd be 5 feet from you. He's adjacent to you, so yeah, he'd be 5 feet.
Fuck. That's what I'm gonna say right there. And I don't like him very much. I'm gonna take 5 feet into the air to make sure nothing's funky going on. And
All right.
then let's fuck him up with a vital strike bite attack.
Okay.
I'll roll 20. Don't fail me now.
So, Vital Strike, yeah, you make a single attack roll.
I'm guessing 17 misses.
No, 17 actually hits.
Goodness.
So, you get to roll the weapon's damage dice for the attack twice and add the results together before adding strength. Okay, so the way this is going to work is you're going to... What's just the damage dice of this attack? Like, no modifier.
D8.
3d8?
2d8.
2d8. So you're going to roll an additional 2d8. That's 47 points of damage. Yeah, this ogre is... Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. You're attacking this one here. So,
Eh.
yeah,
That
he
guy.
is 47. That's enough to kill him outright, actually. He falls from the wall and kind of like splats on the ground next to the creek, and which gives Cade a bit of a spook, as Cade is still standing on ground level, and so this dead ogre just plops down next to them, and you can imagine how Cade might feel about that.
Alright, now that he's away from me, I'm gonna fly 5 feet further into the air, so now I'm 15. When this guy approaches me, I should be out of his reach.
Yeah, so you are going to now be... Well, let's see. If you were only just above the height of the castle wall, that would be 20 feet up. You would have to be... Let's see. He's pretty tall, so... I would say you need to fly a little more than that. Let's say... Probably 15 feet, I would say.
Oh, I still have that.
You do still have that, yes. This one here gets an attack of opportunity against you.
There's one right there. Fuck,
Yeah,
there's one right there.
Yeah, there's one like directly underneath you. Like standing on the wall. So yeah, he's gonna get a swing with his ogre hook. That does not hit you. That is an 18.
Ah. You +1 height on. Now I'm that high up, so if anyone tries to climb the wall, I can still hit them.
Yes.
Take a quick look around, make sure like no fuckers going on.
Sure, go ahead. Roll a perception.
Fine, roll 20, load the sheet. Here you go. 24.
24. Okay. Taking a look around, everything seems to be good. You know, there are plenty of dead ogres. There are others who are suffering from all of the combined effects of all of the attacks and spells of your friends, as well as the shocker lizards that you've quite nicely pissed off as they've come up here and just electrocuted the shit out of these ogres. Are you only looking at what's going on in the fort? You're just kind of scanning the battlefield, or are you doing like a full 360 like?
Do a full 360 search because
full 360 search
on the way.
Okay, so you don't see any additional backup at the moment. You do see Chomper kind of like struggling to open the gate. You see Cade sort of mortified expression as the ogre you just killed fell right in front of them. No sign of Caven anywhere, as he's taken cover, it seems, somewhere. You don't know where, but you don't see him.
Alright, let me see. In action, Chomper did his thing. He already did the spell thingy. And my turn.
Okay. Con check. Success. This one. He's going to chuck a javelin to try and hit Urzlin or Cat, either one of them. Misses completely. Shocker Lizard bite on the ogre next to him. 13 is a miss. This ogre is going to just... he can't reach Dino, so he's simply going to swing at one of the lizards to try to eliminate at least some kind of threat to him. He does. Hits and kills another one. Okay. This one here. He's going to start throwing javelins at the people who are on the wall. So he's going to start with... He's actually going to start by throwing one at Babu, who is up there with Jareem. 15 just sails wide. Misses completely. Con check for the next unconscious ogre leader. That's a failure. subtracting his hit points as a penalty here. That leader succumbs to his injuries and dies. And now is this one, who is engaged with Vale after taking an opportunity attack against Jareem. He is going to swing his Ogre Hook at Vale. That's an 11, that misses. This one is dead. It is now Jakardros' turn. Jakardros is going to fire 2 at the Ogre that attacked Vale. He's also going to send Kib after that Ogre. No need, I don't think. Let's see here. 11, 21. Yeah, Kib's gonna attack him anyway. He's gonna see him, like, going down. So, both shots hit, dealing 21 points of damage. This Ogre starts to fall over. Kib is going to leap down from the wall onto him and try and just tear out his throat right then and there. And he actually does.
Damn.
So Kib is now on the ground. Just, again, just demolishing what's left of this Ogre. Top of the round. Shocker Lizard comes around this way. Bite. Natural 1. Urslan, it's your turn. This is the last round of your empowered bullets.
Take 3 shots again, I guess. I guess I'll aim at the one commander, who's still alive, and then this guy, and then this guy.
Alright, I'll probably need to see those pings again, but go ahead and roll.
It's just the first 3 that are alive in front of me.
Okay. So the one directly under you, then this one, and then this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And I'll take the 3 shots with the penalty.
Okay.
Let me just
So-
turn on my penalty.
Rapid shot.
Yeah, I just have to. I hate turning it on and off again.
Yeah, I can imagine it's a hassle, but it does make things a lot easier for me.
Oh. Well, those are pretty good rolls.
Yeah, all those are hits. So let's see, 10 points. That knocks that one unconscious.
I feel bummed that the first one is not a critical.
15 knocks that one unconscious, both with the exact number of hit points you needed, or damage you needed rather. This one still stands, but is very badly hurt.
Good. I'm going to turn rapid shot back off, so my next turn I can take 2 shots.
As yeah, even with the range penalties for being out of range, their touch ACs are abysmal. So you still hit all 3 of them. That's a total of 43 damage across the 3 of them. Pretty good turn.
Yep.
Anything else?
I can't do anything else. Besides bitch at Cat that she's not doing enough.
Look, man, I can only do so much.
All right.
I killed a couple of them. I'm working on it.
That's true.
Kate is gonna once again try to climb the wall.
Over the edge of the cliff and make sure my cat's okay.
Okay.
And then double checking, nothing's coming up up the cliff after us except Cade, right?
Kate is just simply trying to climb the wall to get into the fort.
Make sure that nobody else is climbing up.
But
nobody else is trying to climb the cliff, is what I'm saying.
Right. Urslan just actually knocked the one that was trying to climb unconscious, so basically you see let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see 6 either dead or unconscious ogres directly beneath you. And a 7th one that looks pretty hurt. So you're probably not gonna get climbed at. Cade's gonna climb the wall. Cade gets most of the way up the wall, but not all the way.
Go, Cade, go!
It's Cat's turn.
I'm gonna move my little thundercloud to here. I pinged very briefly.
I didn't see it.
I'm gonna keep clicking, maybe it'll ping again, hold on. Right here.
Out of the game.
Trying.
I still cannot see it.
Wait, it almost did it. Okay, so move it to the right between the two ogres that are still alive to the right of the thundercloud.
There's only one that is still standing.
I see two.
This one is unconscious.
Okay, but it's still alive, correct?
It's still, yes, it's still alive.
Fantastic. So that thundercloud's gonna go right between where they overlap. There
All right.
we go.
Let's see that damage roll. 11 points. 2 reflex saves. The one that is unconscious rolls a 19, so no damage. And the other one rolls a 20, so also no damage.
One is unconscious for 119.
How many of them are unconscious right now? Are the ones with the X's unconscious? Or...
No, the X ones are dead. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you mark them somehow? If possible. You don't have to, but like...
I'm trying to figure out how the one that's unconscious managed to roll a reflex save. How did he move?
Let me double check the conditions list here, because if it does say it automatically fails, then I'll I mean, it should automatically fail, I feel like, but
I don't think so. It's just like a tactical thing. That I'm like, but how? But also magic. So.
Yeah, I don't see anything that says it automatically fails reflex saves.
Nope, no biggie.
Okay, let me continue to mark these unconscious guys. Which turn is it? Alright, it's this one here. He's gonna move along the wall. And he's gonna attack Vale. That's a hit. 24 to hit. Vale takes 19 points of piercing damage. And it is, let's see. Both of these shocker lizards are alive, so that's going to be 2 bite attacks. One of them hits and deals 3 points of piercing damage. Con save, or check, rather, natural 1, so I'm going to take 2 hit points from him. It's now Vale's turn. Vale is going to engage with the one on the wall. Making his 2 attacks. He actually misses with the first one as his battle axe sails wide on his swing. The hand axe, however, hits and he deals 9 points of slashing damage. It's going to end his turn. It is now Jareem's turn.
Okay, Jareem is going to give the animate dead spell to Babu again.
Okay. So that's going to be your standard to give Babu the spell.
Yeah, so I'm going to do it on these 2 right here.
Alright. So Babu is going to touch those 2. They both rise as zombies. Let me mark them. So that is now 4 ogre zombies under your control. What will you have them do?
Massacre the rest of them.
Alright, so the 2 of them are just going to hit the one closest to them, which is this guy. The others... Let me roll the attacks first. So... yeah, both of those hit. 20 and a 24. for a total of 30 points of damage. It's another dead ogre. The other two, they have a 30-foot speed, so they will just move closer to living creatures. The second one actually is going to get within range, and you, like I said, you instruct him to attack any remaining ogres. That one rolls a natural 1, however. So it's still another dead ogre. Shalelu is going to turn. She's going to notch her arrows like she usually does, but she's going to turn towards you, Jareem, and she says, "Friend, promise me something."
Yes.
If I die here in this fort, do not raise me as your thrall. And then she fires on the ogre, like basically in the middle of the fort on the ground.
I don't think you're dying anytime soon, but fine.
Fine.
Fine, like a begrudging fine from Jareem. She knocks another one unconscious, dealing 11 points of damage as both of her arrows hit.
Dream's just gonna keep going on. It's like, it can't be that bad.
It can't be that bad. Okay. Con check for the last unconscious leader. He makes it. It's Dino's turn now.
Alright, Tim.
See that combat maneuver check? Oh.
Very hungry.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So let's see here. All of the dead ogres that obviously would have not made these checks are now essentially buried
Well, that takes care of that.
by the spell's effects. This one here is he did not escape, so he's buried but still unconscious. He's not dead yet, but he is likely going to begin suffocating. This one I think had escaped, so he's prone. This one is prone. This one down here is buried.
Oh, Tim.
Yes.
I was reading the spell. It gets a +5 addition to anything it's already grabbed.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, obviously that's a success anyway. That does
success.
more success. Yes, it's a 38 now on the check. So, one that is still conscious is now buried. The others are either unconscious and buried, or prone, or dead and buried.
Ah.
You can proceed with the rest of your turn. Actually, first, if you don't mind, just make another strength check for Chomper as he continues to try to break down the gate.
Can Jumper just fight it?
Well, it's like a solid, like, piece. Like, it's not really much to, like, bite onto, really. I mean, I guess you could try. I'm not gonna say no, but...
He even has special chompers that have him bite through things.
This is true. He does have those metal, the metal maw now, so...
Let's go.
Let's give it a crack. Okay, so the bite is a success. Let me see. Okay, East Gate. If there's anything about the gates here, I'd like to break them down. All right. We'll say that Chomper does manage to bite a fairly sizable hole in the gate. large enough that any one of you could kind of like leap through and try to squeeze through it, because it's not like on ground level. There is still the matter of all the debris that's in the way, but he has essentially breached the gate itself.
Amazing.
So I'll actually remove the dynamic lighting thing from there.
It really do attacking bad with names. So fuck that guy. I'll strike.
Okay, this is going to be, I assume, on the guy that is engaged with Vale?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, 33 definitely hits. Give me another 2d8. So 39 points of damage. No, I'm sorry, I had 33. Sorry, 33. Yeah, you take a big chunk out of this ogre. He's not dead, but one more good shot will probably do it.
Alright, I did a thing. Stone Castle in effect. Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Well, this ogre is unconscious and buried, so he's...
Suffocates.
Yeah, he just starts suffocating. There's no way for him to try and punch his way out of here.
Bitch.
Okay, that shocker lizard is dead. This one is unconscious. Fails. Okay, so... Alright. Next is... this one, who is unconscious and prone. Fails his con check. He continues to bleed out. Cardros. Is going to shoot. He's going to shoot the one that's prone on the ground with his 2 shots. He's going to instruct Kib to go over there and bite him. Natural 1 on the first shot. 22 on the second. That hits for 8 points of piercing damage, plus the shocking effect. Kib's bite is successful, as you get a bonus for having a prone target. That is 5 points of piercing damage on top of that, so that ogre is looking really rough.
I'm not gonna lie, we're kicking ass.
Yeah. So this shocker lizard, actually, this shocker lizard would be grabbed because he's within the spell's effect. He is simply going to try and it's just be a coup de grace basically on the unconscious ogre next to him. 7 points of damage. That is another kill. It is now Ursulin's turn.
Okay. I guess we'll just shoot 2 more things. Just, you could just pick whichever one, so I don't really care.
Alright, so let's see here. This one.
Yeah, you can just pick them. Oh, bummer that 3rd one is a critical.
Yeah, unfortunate. You do kill this one outright, though.
That's my zombie, though.
Oh, no, wait, yeah, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't target anything that's not
I'm sorry.
dreams.
I did the wrong one here, so hold on. I gotta roll back some damage. Let's see, that would have been...
This is what happens when I let the DM choose my targets.
Yes. Okay, actually, yeah, no, these 2 are both Dream zombies, so let's see.
What about the 2 others are unconscious?
You would be shooting... You could shoot this one, or you could shoot this one.
Well, Well, I have 2 bullets. Can I not? Can I only shoot
This,
one of them?
this one's my zombie too.
Okay,
You're right.
then I guess
So
shooting-
it's this
I'll
one.
just shoot this one twice.
Yes. So that is 23 more points of damage, and Cade is once again mortified as another ogre dies and falls past them to the ground, as Cade is most of the way up the wall.
Oh my god, Cade is doing absolutely nothing.
Cade was basically instructed to do absolutely nothing because.
True, that is true.
So, I would say Cade is doing their
making the effort to climb the wall.
Cade is doing their job quite well because Cade thinks that maybe someone's in danger. I don't know. It's a fort full of ogres.
It was better to attack ranged anyway. I think they inflict a lot of damage. So
Yeah. All right. So those are your shots. With Jesus Christ. Okay, so it's Cade's turn. Cade, as their move action, will finish climbing the wall. Hopefully. Oh, it's only a 9. Cade spends their whole turn just clambering up the rest of the way. It's Cat's turn.
Okay, Cat is going to lightning bolt this leader right here.
The unconscious leader. Okay.
Oh wait, no! Sorry, I couldn't tell that they were unconscious because
Yeah, I know. There's too much shit going on. I'm
I'm sorry. Okay, who is not unconscious?
Honestly, I don't know that there are any left. Like, the
I'll be gone.
like Jareem. So, all right, let me try to hit like the reset button on here so we can. So, all right, so Cat surveys the battlefield. Cat sees 4 ogres who have now been zombified and are under Jareem's control. Cat sees a few shocker lizards still alive. Cat sees 1 ogre, 2 ogres that are unconscious and obviously, like, you know, well, technically they're the prone condition as well, but they're also unconscious. Yeah, there are no conscious ogres remaining. It's just shocker lizards. And as I stated earlier, the shocker lizards are immune to electricity. So,
Because you know what I'm gonna do instead?
what are you going to do instead?
Crossbow!
I didn't hear that.
That's right. Cat can finally go back to being useless. Yay! Crossbow time.
But no, seriously, does my crossbow hit the chakra lizards or the closest chakra? Yeah, it should hit that one.
It's going to be at a -2 because you're firing down past 120 feet. But yes, you can still shoot them.
Ooh, okay.
It's outside of your range or commit. The chakra lizards, again, their AC is not very high, but you can certainly attempt to kill them, but up to you.
I'm gonna risk it.
Okay.
Crossbow!
Crossbow sails wide. That's it's a 10 to hit, and yeah,
To be fair, that is kind of out of my range.
it is out of your range.
So-
Yes.
And the fact that I even attempted it, I'm proud of myself.
Maybe some more training with Sava will fix that.
Yes, trading.
Yes, training.
Trading.
Okay, so the shocker lizards are really confused that these ogres have been seemingly raised from the dead, and they're gonna try to bite the ogre zombies. One of them critically hits
Nice.
for 4 points of piercing damage as they rolled shit damage on their attacks. All right, so this one is unconscious and buried. I'm just gonna remove from the initiative. He suffocates.
Dead.
He's gone.
Bitch.
Dead ski.
Vale kind of has a similar reaction as he surveys the battlefield. He kind of reacts the same way that Shalelu did, kind of turning, and he's not sure who did it, but he's turning and looking in like Jareem and Babu's direction. And he's like, "You can make them into zombies?"
If you stay on my good side, you won't be a zombie.
He's lying.
he just
I'm
goes.
not.
He just goes noted, and he draws a longbow and fires twice at just the unconscious targets over there, just to make sure that they stay dead. Those are both hits. That is 18 points of damage, and he kills that ogre. And it's now Dream's turn.
Alright, Dream is going to, before anything, ask if Dino can communicate with the shock lizards and maybe have them retreat, because I don't want any more of them together. I like those lizards.
Try.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have the two zombies that are in front of me go finish off the leader, and then they'll just crumble after they kill him.
All right. So yeah, coup de grace on 2 coup de grace rather.
Or I'll have one attack the leader and then the other attack this unconscious guy.
Okay. So I mean, yeah, still two coup de grace attacks. The damage to the leader is 34 points. So yeah, he done dead. Damage to the other one is, yeah, that's 31, so that's another kill.
And if that's the rest of them, then all the zombies can just crumble.
Okay, so
Or,
crumble.
Wait, I'll leave these two alive just in case the thunder lizards don't.
Alright, fair. So you dismiss 2 of the ogre zombies. Shillelagh, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. At the end of my turn, I'm just gonna wave everyone that they could probably start, like, heading down into the ground floor now.
Okay. So you start signaling to Ursula and Kat that they can make their way down.
We have victory.
Yeah, or that someone can go get them, rather.
Alright, Cat makes her way down.
Okay, you're gonna... Like I said, you're gonna... There's some rubble that is blocking the tunnel at the bottom, so... you can either, find that for yourself, or somebody can just go up there and scoop you. Any flying person, or Dino, because he's...
Wait, I can fly?
You can fly, you can get yourself down, so...
Woo! I'm gonna fly down.
So yeah, on your next turn, you'll cast fly, and then you make your way down.
Okie dokie.
Shillelagh's turn. Shillelagh's just gonna hold and wait. She's gonna notch her bow and just wait to see if anything else happens that she needs to kill. Dino, your turn.
It was wild empathy from where I'm currently flying. Let them know, hey, the ogres are dead. Your job is good work, getting your revenge, but the fight's over.
All right, so Wild Empathy has a 30-foot range, I believe.
Is it?
Yes, it does. To use Wild Empathy, the druid and the animal must be able to study each other, which means they must be within 30 feet of one another under normal conditions.
Get closer and do that.
So yeah, you can move, and I'm gonna start removing dead things from the map here. So there are 4 shocker lizards left.
Now just move right here, still in the sky.
Okay.
And it's my caster level plus charisma. Then I get to add 4 because they're reptiles.
Yes.
3-2.
Not bad. The lizards seem to understand you, and they kind of look at each other, and you see them start to back away. So they each sort of just retreat a little bit. This one here he actually has to save against your spell because it's within the area of effect.
I get him out of it.
I mean, yeah, you could just release the spell if you wanted to.
And not too sure about releasing the spell.
Okay, so yeah, it's gonna have.
Can I just like fly over there and just grab them?
I mean, they are all dead.
Yeah. So it doesn't resist you. So yeah, you pick it up and just also you put it like over there or something. But yeah, the lizards they understand you and they begin to back away.
All right. Now what?
Well, let's see. That one's dead and now buried. Buried. Those are dead and outside of the spell. Dead and just laying there. Okay, the lizards, we'll say Jakardros kind of just stands down on his turn. The lizards will retreat, going back through the secret tunnel from whence they came. And that's the encounter.
We fucking did it.
The ogre zombies will crumble.
Well, the scary thing is that the Lamia wasn't here.
So yeah, in the aftermath, Cat, you cast fly on yourself and you get yourself down. Just so we check that off. You have fly on you for... Wait. Oh. That's embarrassing. Never actually entered the details of the fly spell. So you have fly for, okay, 1 minute per level. So 9 minutes of flight for you. So yeah, there are a number of ogre corpses as well as some that are now buried under the ground. But you have cleared the ground level of the fort. Cade kind of looks around and is like, I just got here and the fight's over.
Alright, now what?
Jareem's gonna fly down and try and see if he can open the gate, let everyone else in.
Okay, so that is going to take sort of a combined effort from a few of you. We'll say it takes... I mean, there was a lot of debris there. We'll say it takes about a half hour of a combined effort to remove all the debris and get the gate fully open.
Okay.
By then, my Hungry spell would wear off.
Yep. And so the Thundercloud, and so would Cat's Flight. So it is now dark outside as the sun has set during combat, and yeah, it's now almost completely dark outside. It's like a little bit of the light of dusk still in the sky, but for the most part, it's dark.
Jareem's gonna build a fire in the middle of the fort.
Okay. You grab some wood, start building a fire. The two black arrows, Jakardris and Vale, they kind of just do like a lap around, kind of checking on everybody, making sure everyone's okay. And they look at each other and they say, well, wait, where's Caven?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you about the one guy that was missing.
He's missing. Where did he go?
I don't know, but I think he should be fired.
All right. Well, retaking the fort is still. Is it still the priority? Should we go after him? No. You can see Jakarta's having like a really strong like internal debate with himself about like going after Caven or retaking the fort. But he's like going back and forth in his own mind. And he says, No, we stick to the plan. We take the fort. We can worry about him later.
The fort? I thought we already did.
Oh, this isn't the only area of the fort. There are parts underground as well as above that could still have ogres in them.
We definitely took out most of them, though.
I would estimate so, yes. But he points over at this building here, and he says, "This is the fort proper. This is like the central keep, and you see it's like a pretty decent sized like keep structure, with a big set of double doors made out of oak. The doors themselves have been battered a fair amount. The ogres didn't really bother to repair them. And even in areas where it looks like they didn't really do the job of someone who cares. It appears as though they are kind of just hanging open a little bit and perhaps like unable to be opened or closed easily or even properly. Jakardros says, yeah, anything else that would be inhabiting this fort is either within the keep or below us.
Damn, refresh my memory.
Yeah.
The guy who went missing had some kind of tattoo that we've seen before.
He did on the wrist. Yes, it is the Sahedron rune.
Oh shit!
7-pointed star.
And what's a Sahedron?
It's a 7-pointed star like symbol. It's the same that appears on the medallion that Dream has, although he's not currently wearing it. There was somebody else that had one of those too, but it also has appeared on different stone carvings that you've come across, such as in the Catacombs of Wrath. There was even, I think, one of those in the Thistletop. Let me see. There should be a handout that I can give you if I haven't already. Yep, I can do that. So I'll activate this now so that you can all see exactly what it looks like. Should be able to see it now. Sahedron rune. This is what it looks like.
So have our enemies ever used that?
You've only seen it as like symbolism so far, not as like a actual tangible object.
All right, not what I thought.
But it's come up now several times. The medallions that you guys have were taken off of enemies that you defeated. Nualia had one, and I believe Justice Ironbriar had one, if I'm not mistaken. If he didn't, then Aldern did. I forget which. One of them had one though.
Walker's gonna betray us, isn't he?
The powers within the medallion, Dream would definitely know them. They offer a bonus to saving throws, and you can cast the false life spell using the medallion once per day. But as far as what the rune does to empower other things, you're not sure. There wasn't really any indication that Caven's tattoo was magical, but that might not be the case for some others that possess it.
So he had the tattoo and now he's gone. Seeming a little fishy.
He slipped away, yes. Chomper was unable to hear him as he took cover and moved away. And yeah, there seems to be no sign of him.
Not a bad hunch, but worst comes to worst, I can just use survival combined with sense to find him.
Potentially. Are you guys like openly discussing all of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
As well. Though I'm in Quetzalcoatlus form, so I can't talk. But
right. Yeah.
Translate.
Right. I mean, Dream would have been saying this though, like realizing that he's gone. So, Jakardros and Vale are kind of listening, and they're like, okay, well, it's good that you guys are able to track him. Geez, I hope that I hope there's nothing nefarious afoot here, but I can't in good conscience discount what you've all have said about it. You know, it's entirely possible that there might be a traitor in our midst, but for now, I still remain steadfast in wanting to finish the job here and retake our fort.
I'm gonna see something. Could I use contact entity?
Sure.
So is it like telepathic communication or?
Let's see here. Contact entity. This can only be used to contact Eldritch outsiders. You send out a magical message to any Eldritch entities of a particular kind with a 100-mile radius, which can be delivered to up to 20 such creatures.
You know what? Never mind. That probably won't work if they want it.
Yeah.
Fair that they want to keep pushing to clear the fort, but if he's doing what I think he's doing, then this is much bigger than just the fort.
I say we have those two go look for their friend, and then we can clear out the rest of the fort. There can't be that many left.
True, but I don't think they can track him down.
And you can point him in the right direction.
True, but he's a traitor. I'm pretty sure he's going to his allies, which will be enough to outnumber them. But I still think it's a bad idea.
I mean, aren't they his allies?
That's what he might want you to think. I don't know, this is just all hunches, but why would he leave at a time like this after working on taking the fort that he's supposed to help out on?
Regardless, we should clean out the keep.
Alright, but by then his tracks are going to get cold and I won't be able to find him.
Well, then let's split up. We'll leave two people out here, and maybe one of the black arrows, and the rest will go inside.
Just making sure I got everything in the fly spell in there. All right, so that's done. Okay. So, what is the? So we're actually splitting up here. Is that what we're doing?
Sounds like it.
Dream's gonna animate he's gonna have Babu animate this guy, just in case.
Okay, so ogre zombie. All right, and what do you have him do?
I'm gonna have him break down the door.
All right, so yeah, he gets to work on either raising the gate or breaking it down, but he eventually does, and gets out of the fort.
Oh no, this part.
Oh, the keep door. Sorry. Yeah. Let me reset that then. Let's make check for him. I think that's enough, actually. Let's see here. So yeah, he successfully manages to pry open the door. Oh wait, no, this is actually like a wall dynamic lighting. All right, so I don't really have any way to like symbolically indicate that the door is open with dynamic lighting, but it is open. So what I can do is I can move him. Is anyone like following this guy or?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him, and I'm gonna encourage, I guess, Shalelu, Urzulin, and Kat to come through, while the other parts of the team to
All right,
search.
Shalelu,
or maybe one of the Black Arrows can come with us also.
Shalelu will join you. The Black Arrows, they kind of look at each other and they say, well, the two of us really would like to be a part of this operation and taking the fort, but if we must go search for Caven, we will.
Well, one of them can come with us.
Jakardros is definitely going to go with you guys because he wants to make sure that he's protecting Shalelu. Kib follows his master. Vale is kind of looking around and just says, "Well, sure, I can try to track Caven down. I will need to be healed though."
Roughly how much did he lose?
He's at 22 hit points. Let's see, does he have anything on him? No, he doesn't have any potions on him or anything. So, yeah, he asked for healing.
Let's use 4 charges and see what that gets him. I'm gonna ask Chomper for my wand.
All right, so your cure light, that's 4d8 plus 4. $23. So he is almost topped up to 45. And he will exit through the east gate, and he'll just say, "All right, I'll go track him down."
Wait, so Dream and them has already went ahead?
They're going. The Dream's ogre zombie thrall has opened the doors to the keep, the central keep of the fort, and they're all preparing to enter through there to continue the assault.
All right. I'm saying just give me a few seconds. I'll just be able to see if I can track him down or not. Because if I can't, I don't think anyone else can.
Okay, fair. So go ahead and I
I'm just
assume
gonna
you're.
fly over to where I seen him last.
Yep, fly overhead and
I'm
go
around
ahead
there.
and make your perception check.
Do I get to call this even get the thingy? Do, thank God. Alright, first, let's go with the perception with guidance.
Nice.
35.
35. Okay. Well, you don't find cave-in. However, you do find tracks. Tracks that lead back towards Turtleback Ferry.
Hmm. They look like they're his tracks, or was it something else?
They. How far overhead are you flying?
Not very, like very close by.
Okay, so maybe like just above tree level, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, they look fresh enough to be his.
They're like the footprints around the same size, or it could be a human and not an ogre.
No, I would say it's not an ogre. It's the footprints are not that big. It's humanoid tracks, like a human-sized human tracks that look like they look like they could be fresh enough to be his tracks.
Hmm. I'm going to mark with my with one of my claws, so it'll be really easy to find that track again. And then I'm flying back.
Okay.
I'm gonna say he left on his own volition, so either he's heading somewhere in secret or he's heading back to Turtle that ferry.
Okay. And I assume you're communicating this to Chomper.
Yeah.
Okay. Chomper will move towards Vale and relay that message. And Vale will sort of give a confused look, not really sure whether it's because Chomper just spoke to him or because of the information. But
can I hop off?
yeah, I'm wrapping up shortly. But if you got to hop off, then it's fine.
Yeah, 'cause I got work in the morning.
Yeah, no, I remember.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Just have me shoot things if it comes to that.
Yeah, no, it won't. Again, I'm wrapping up soon.
Alright, good night, guys.
Good night.
Yes. And good night, viewers.
So Vale kind of looks at Chomper and he just says, "Why would he be going back to Turtleback Ferry? That doesn't make any sense."
Well, we have a choice. We can continue to take a fort, or we take a risk and let Cave-in off on his own. Potentially be either a traitor attacking the ferry with his allies, or maybe he just didn't want to fight. I don't know.
Well, I look at it like this. If he's going back to town, there's no way he goes back to town unseen, even at night. Turtleback Ferry isn't like some other places where it's just a sleepy little town that, no one does anything at night. It's someone's going to see him or something.
Again, was Trollback Ferry the one with the weird town folk that didn't like outsiders?
No, that was Ravenmore.
Oh wait, no, Trollback Ferry was the Blackberry
No, that was
wine one.
No, that was Roderick's Cove.
That's Halfling Village.
Turtleback Ferry is the town that you guys were in just before coming here.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry.
No problem. So Vale looks at Chomper and says, "Well, personally, as opposed to chasing down someone who's faster and more slippery than I am, I'm content to stay here and finish
Boy.
the fight, and we can ask around town once we get back.
I was afraid of.
If it turns out that he's indeed against us, well, I will ask one thing of you all, if that's the case.
Which is
Let Jakardros and I be the ones to put him down.
if we can stop him from harming others safely, then sure. If not,
Listen, do whatever you got to do to him, but you leave him alive long enough for the two of us to deliver the justice that he deserves. If he's in fact against us. That's all I ask. We don't mess around with people who are dishonorable. We deal with them swiftly and with a message that they're not to do that again.
very well.
Thank you.
Come on, there are more ogres that need to be slain.
All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move the rest of the tokens down to the entrance of the keep. We're going to stop here, but I just want to give you guys, at least allow you guys to see what the what things look like over here. So we're going to just move. Okay. Get everyone a little more towards the middle here. So, Dino, I'm just going to pop you here just so you can see. There's a set of double doors, which this ogre zombie thrall under Dream's control has now opened. As you look inside, the first thing you see is the main hall of the central keep. This main hall looks like it might have once been well maintained, but it is now kind of just looking like a shop of horrors. Along all of the stone walls of the main hall, there are stains of dried blood. You can see bits and pieces of armor that are just strewn about, as well as various weapons. There are even chunks of flesh that are littering littering the floor as well. And there are flies sort of like buzzing around all of this as well as they cloud the air. There are tapestries that might have once borne the insignia of the Black Arrows. They have been torn from the walls, and they now lie on the floor in shreds, and they are just coated with filth. And like I said, we're gonna stop there, but that is what you see as you begin to look inside the main hall of the keep of Fort Rannick. So, in summary, the plan to breach the fort and take out as many ogres as possible that were inhabiting it, Trojan horsing them with the ale, firebombing them from above. All of the plans have worked beautifully. No losses on your side. Only a couple of nicks and scratches to a few different party members. But overall, a rousing success on that plan.
Right.
Next week, we will pick up from here as you guys head inside the keep. I will say ahead of time that in 2 weeks, there will not be a game. Because, I mean, come on, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Like, we're all gonna be watching that game. So no game in 2 weeks for the Super Bowl. But next week we'll be back here to resolve the keep, hopefully, or perhaps get even further. and maybe we'll find out more about where Caven went and why he went to wherever he went. But until then, if you were affected by the snowstorm like I was, stay safe out there. The roads are probably still very treacherous. Don't want to hear about any more car crashes.
Yeah, seriously, guys, stay safe.
Yeah, don't do anything stupid. That's all I have to say about that. But we will see you here next Sunday. We hope you have a good night and a good week, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.